What's up guys, it's Fashion Network Plus here, and we're back with a whole nother video. If you guys haven't seen my last video, I'll put the link in the description box so you guys can go check it out. For this video, we're going to be talking about the dumpster fire, Bad vs. Wild was, and also we're going to be talking about Baddies Caribbean auditions and just so much more. Let's get right into it. So who do we have here? Nick Cannon has hosted on Zeus Network Bad vs. Wild for the Baddies team. They had Captain Natalie Nunn with her set of bad girls, and on the other team, Jocelyn Hernandez was the team captain for Wild for Jocelyn's Cabaret. So I was really confused watching this because honestly, I thought it was going to be something like Wildin' Out. They actually do the challenges. No, it was just a mess. You had freaking roly-poly snacks showing her stinky butt, and then for some reason they had Glorilla performing. Like, I was just so confused. Like, why did they give her two performances? Like, there was really no need to have like a music break. It just didn't make sense in my opinion. Why is Jocelyn running around the stage screaming about how much she loves Coke? She's asking people where's the white girl and how she loves Coke. It was just a total mess. And honestly, whoever greenlit this program was honestly terrible. And then you had Lemon Pepper come out trying to hype people up. Like, boy, please stay behind the scenes. And why is Natalie Nunn making all of these ugly faces? The outfits that their team was wearing are these raggedy, cheap hoodies. Like, they got DIY made them themselves. How is Jocelyn's team looking way better than the quote-unquote baddies? It just doesn't make sense. Next, we have Baddies Caribbean auditions, and the judges were Natalie Nunn, Mariah Lynn, Anna Mac, Roly Poly, Biggie, everybody who was on Baddies East. And I was just so confused. There was a girl in a wheelchair that popped up. Like, girl, they even had Bobby Lights saying, make some noise if you quit your job to be here. And people actually quit their job to be here. You would have thought they were there to win $1 million by the way that they're fighting each other, pulling up in wheelchairs, quitting a job. Like, seriously, who greenlit this? Next, we have Millie Bobby Brown wearing Louis Vuitton to her Damsel premiere. She's coming out with a new movie called Damsel. Honestly, I don't like this dress at all. It makes her look 40 years old, and what, she's like 19, 20. I just feel like whoever styles her, they really need to go back to the drawing board, because why are you dressing this young lady like she's 40 years old with 3 children? Like, this dress is just so lackluster and boring. You would have thought because it's Louis Vuitton and it's her premiere, she would be dressed really good. No, it's just no. Yeah! RuPaul's Drag Race scores highest rated episode in over a decade. Euphoria star Nika King says that she needs season 3 and that she hasn't paid her rent in 6 months. Nika King played Rue's mother, aka Zendaya's mother, in the series, and King doesn't know when the next season of Sam Livingston's show will appear. During a recent Hollywood Improv Lab show that she shared on TikTok, she says, people are like, we need season 3. I need season 3. I haven't paid my rent in 6 months, and Zendaya's over in Paris at Fashion Week. I'm like, come home. I need you. And before people tried to attack her, she obviously meant it as a joke. She then went on to say, I haven't booked nothing since Euphoria. This is some bull. I thought my career was on the rise after Euphoria. I thought I was good. It don't work that way. Welcome to the sad life of an actor, where you have to continuously grind and it doesn't matter because you're only as good as the last role you played. So you have to be on that uphill still grind, as always, trying to make it work unless you're an A-lister who is high in demand like Zendaya. Before we move on to the juiciest topic of this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'm gonna show you guys what the people has had to say lately. Someone has said on my Charlie XCX's Boiler Room performance, someone has said, I don't know, but I see hands up and people moving. You just hating because a British pop girl ditched UK for New York City. No, that's not true. I'm just saying, she probably would have had a better outcome had she had thought this performance out, because I don't see anybody moving. I just see her moving. Next, on my Chrisean assaulted BMF actress video, someone has said, why do these women ruin their faces with tattoos? She is pretty without them. I totally agree. Chrisean Rock, literally, you guys, Google Chrisean Rock before Blueface and you'll see how gorgeous she was. Without all those face tattoos, she was really, really gorgeous. Next, on that same video, someone has said, I don't think she cares for her child. If she did, she won't be this unhinged. She needs to go to jail, please. Always assaulting someone. I agree, because why is she always putting her hands on somebody? Like, she's literally going to end up doing it to the wrong person, and she's going to end up learning that day. Make sure you guys don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Make sure you comment down below so we can continue to talk about it. Now back to the video. Natalie Nunn has been accused of cheating on her husband Jacob Payne, and videos of her and Curtis Golden went viral. Natalie Nunn was quick to dispel any rumors, and she explained the videos are quite old, and also her and her husband were on a break at that time. Jacob Payne already knew about all of this, and Nunn says that he does not care. This is the video that Natalie Nunn is explaining herself. Take a listen.
I get a phone call yesterday, right? I get a phone call yesterday from motherfucking No Jumper. I don't give a fuck. Y'all want some tea? Y'all want to lay it out? Let's lay it the fuck out. I'm shopping, having a ball, spent $30,000 in the Chanel store, nigga. Ain't worried about you, nigga. I'm up in the Chanel store. I get a phone call from No Jumper. Hey, yeah, we got this guy. He's trying to do an interview up here tomorrow. He's from Bad Boys. He's talking about he wants to expose you and his relationship. Like, nah, what you want? I was like, wait, what? I said, do the interview. Do the interview. Please, do the interview. I don't give a fuck. Because guess what? Jacob and I already had this conversation. That's what you fail to realize. The conversation was had. You're not doing anything. You were a thing for a little while I was on a break with my husband while we were doing a great job co-parenting. An amazing job.
She was paying for Curtis Golden's rent, his groceries, and even bought him some furniture. She keeps calling him broke and noting that he should have never came after her. She went on to challenge him, demanding that he show off the watch she bought for him. And she has an empire to protect, and she will do anything she can to keep it together.
Bothering him the most was he didn't get his watch, he didn't get his money. I hope he's eating right now. I mean, we could start a GoFund for him. I hope he's got some food. Did he get a birthday cake? I don't know. Do you guys follow him? I don't. I don't. But I'm wondering, like, you know, because all of a sudden it's like a week or two or whatever after his birthday, and all of this is happening. And it's like, Curtis, I do want you to know, I'm so happy that you made it to 30 years old. Happy belated birthday. Cheers. Okay. I did send a gift to your house. I did. Right to your doorstep. You'll be getting a gift. I was shopping all day in San Francisco. Had a ball shopping. Meanwhile, every blog was calling me saying you were trying to sell a story all day. Didn't bother me at all. Continued to go about my day in peace, shopping. And I just want you to know, you damn, brother. Damn. Cheers. Happy belated birthday. I mean, hey.
And And just as it couldn't get any more juicier, CEO Lemmy Plummer goes off on Natalie Nunn about cheating on her husband and how she doesn't own Baddies and he does. Take a listen to this.
You don't own no fucking baddies. I own that shit. You're a fucking liar. You lie all the fucking time. You lie to your own fucking husband and your family. What are you doing? If you want to risk it all by doing irresponsible things with Curtis in public, go ahead. I'm falling all the way back. I told you before, I don't like him coming to our shit. I don't like him coming to the Bad Boys premiere. I don't like him coming to the Baddies premiere. He's already at the Baddies West premiere, just taking pictures on the car. I don't want this nigga around my shit. You think you're just gonna keep getting away with the dumb shit you doing? Then have a real ass conversation with your husband. Hey yo, I'm fucking Curtis. We together, and that's what it is. I don't give a fuck about. I already fucked.
I don't know, this is all just so juicy. I don't care who to believe. I'm just loving all the drama. I'm ready to sit back, make some more popcorn. Let me know what you guys think. Next! It's time for Chrisean Rock to turn herself in for the cops because she has several charges stacked up against her. But she stupidly admitted on social media how she is not turning herself in no time soon because of her child. Take a listen.
Situation out. Cause I have my son, so the old me would have just turned myself in and that would have threw from inside to the outside of the jail. So whatever. So I don't be like, but right now I gotta play cautious because I don't plan on being in jail while my son is growing. Like I just don't plan on that at all. So I'm doing every way possible to get that figured out without even trying to serve time, and it's working out for me. So I'm gonna work on my little situations and stuff. That's all about it. But
I think it's very stupid that she's not willing to turn herself in. But hey, you did the crime. Now you have to do the time. Yeah, you can miss me with that. Next! Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen just made quiet luxury even quieter. Their luxury fashion brand, The Row, had a no social media policy at the Paris Fashion Week show. Gifted the guests Japanese stationery and a pen with which they could take handwritten notes of the show if they wanted to. The Row gifted them just like the old days. I was able to read some notes from someone who attended. I'ma read them out loud. The raw note from The Row. No pics, no videos. The first look, a khaki flare trench. Fully wrapped, but still revealing hidden secrets. A bit more ladylike than usual, but we like it as usual. The names of the top models. Mum's heels, boyfriend sneakers, grandma's turbans. Always top, but never over the top. Oh my gosh, that's so corny. After the show, they gave us a coffee, Madeline, bread and butter. I don't get why that's really irrelevant, but okay. The Row is the bread and butter of the chicest fashion. I'm gonna have to really disagree with that because they already posted their outfits that they were going to be showing at the fashion show on their Instagram, and honestly it's so underwhelming. These dusty sneakers on this person with that trench coat, like, oh my gosh. The rest of the outfits were just so muted and boring. I could see why you didn't allow social media or phones, because look at how your collection turned out. You should just took that out more gracefully and more publicly, because literally I don't see the hype in this at all. Next! Mugler returned to the runway this season at Paris Fashion Week for season 2024. Names like Julia Fox, Tiger, Richie Shazam, and Saweetie and Lisa Reyna were in attendance, and curved models like Paloma Alcesser and Precious Lee took to the runway. The showcase saw robots appear alongside models with drones flying overhead, and it just made it a futuristic runway way. Oh my gosh, this is my problem with fashion nowadays. They're trying, okay, if you're trying to make something iconic, it has to be all the way iconic, not half iconic, not a quarter. It has to be 100%. And it's so underwhelming and everybody looks like clowns. These models don't even walk good, but it just didn't work. It was so underwhelming and so lackluster. And I'm not being a hater, I'm just calling it what it is. Circa 1990s, or even, I'll even give it early 2000s. Mugler would not approve of this. He is literally rolling over in his grave. Please scrap it and please don't try again. These fashion icons are dying off and the spark and the talent is going right with them. That's all for today's video. If you guys thought these topics were really juicy, make sure you hit that subscribe button and don't forget to smash that like button and make sure you comment down below so we can just talk about it. I'm Fashion Network Plus. Until next time, I'm out.